really looks at art as a communication between people. So not just one person forcing an idea on someone else. It's like you get your ideas from everyone, and that's
I guess like the artist is doing half the job and the viewer's doing the other half of the job. This kind of defies the last 100 years of art making and maybe music making too. Like if you consider the viewer, traditionally through my education, you were kind of a sellout, and now it's more like with Jess and I were pushing for, actually we named it, we called it a while ago, inclusionism, which is, I mean, another kind of pop phrase now.
You could cool, you know, when you're really cold, your hands are cold, your feet are cold, and you can't really feel, so you lose that sensation. And so what happens to our movements when that happens? The point of understanding that is to then move to populations who have certain neurological conditions where they lose that sensory information or they lose the ability to use it. So they may be able to feel, and so all of their sensors that are in their periphery and the outside, in their hands and their feet and their arms and their legs, they may be able to feel all of that information, but there may be something at the brain level that is, they can't use it properly. Or in, say, the situation of someone who has a spinal cord injury, they may be able to feel it, but the signal it can't get up to the brain because it's stopped because of the injury. Or they may have other balance impairments that are not related to their sensory abilities. And a fall can have a huge consequence on someone's life. And immediately the injuries that they might occur, but then that fear of falling and like, I don't want to fall. And like, what happens if I'm out at the grocery store and I fall? Right. And so everything that goes along with falling and the cost to the person, their care network, and then the economy and the healthcare system is a big thing. So falls are a big thing to study, and it's hard to prevent a fall. One thing you can do to reduce the risk for a fall is improve someone's balance control.
When people draw sad faces, they make sad faces. You put on the affection of what you're trying to draw. So if you're making sad face, you go, ooh. And then when you see people drawing angry faces, they're like, argh. And then when they're drawing happy faces, they're like, ee. And so with drawing and acting, you can trigger a change in your feelings by falsifying it. Well, I'm going to do something special is I'm going to create something from your mind. Whereas I think a lot of cases dealing with artists, they'll tell you they're going to make something out of your mind and you get something that doesn't look anything like you expected. So I think in honor of this piece, we're going to use as many tendrils between your mind and my mind, and we're going to create something that doesn't in an abstract way express what you're thinking, but in a very soulful way, if that's a word I can use.
Cool.
We're gonna solidify a piece of your soul.